Hollywood has always sold the dream of perfection, flawless faces, youth that seems untouched by time. Yet away from the cameras, another story kept unfolding through private choices, public reactions, and transformations that changed how these stars were seen. Some shifts looked refined, others felt startling. So where does enhancement end and regret begin? Before we move on, we would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment sharing where you are watching from and what time it is there right now. Your presence makes this journey feel more personal for everyone here. Cher. She rose as a global music icon with a striking beauty that always felt instantly recognizable. Across the years, she has been associated with multiple cosmetic procedures used to maintain her image. Even so, her look remained widely accepted by the public. Her story suggests that image control, for some stars, becomes a deliberate and lasting form of personal power. Daniela Westbrook. She became familiar to audiences through EastEnders in the 1990s, carrying a youthful and approachable charm. Later, she underwent a number of procedures and cosmetic treatments. Reportedly, complications affected both her appearance and parts of her career. Her experience stands as a warning that repeated changes can create risks that build gradually rather than all at once. Demi Moore. She emerged as one of Hollywood's defining actresses of the 1980s and 1990s, admired for beauty that felt elegant, balanced, and timeless. Over the years, she has been linked to cosmetic enhancements and physical changes. Public speculation often followed her appearances. Her story shows how even subtle shifts can become magnified when a famous face is watched so closely. Jessica Alves. She became known as a reality television figure whose transformation journey drew worldwide attention. Her sculpted doll-like appearance made her stand out immediately. Over time, she underwent dozens of procedures along with extensive body changes. The evolving image sparked constant debate. Her story shows how identity can become increasingly fluid when transformation itself never seems to reach a final point. Meg Ryan. She was beloved as a rom-com star in the 1990s, with a soft, charming girl-next-door appeal audiences embraced. Later, cosmetic changes altered the familiar look many people connected to her. Public reaction was intense and often critical. Her example shows that once a face becomes deeply familiar, even modest differences can feel much larger to the public. Joan Van Ark. She became widely recognized from Knots Landing in the 1980s, carrying a warm and classic television beauty. In later years, she underwent multiple cosmetic procedures, and her appearance appeared increasingly altered in the public eye. That response says something important. Smaller adjustments often protect the very features that first made someone feel familiar, distinctive, and easy to remember. Priscilla Presley. She was long admired as a glamorous Hollywood figure and as Elvis Presley's former wife, known for a timeless and elegant beauty. Later, she was reportedly linked to unsafe injectable treatments. Visible complications followed and drew concern. Her experience underscores how deeply outcomes can depend on trust, expertise, and the quality of care behind any choice involving lasting beauty. Nikki Cox. She was known as a television actress in the late 1990s and early 2000s, with a youthful, soft, and natural look. Later, she was linked to cosmetic procedures and facial fillers that changed how audiences remembered her appearance. The criticism was strong. Her case suggests that even restrained adjustments can still reshape a celebrity's image in the public memory. Mickey Rourke. He was once seen as a rugged heartthrob of the 1980s, remembered for raw charisma and unforgettable masculine features. After boxing injuries, he underwent multiple surgeries and cosmetic changes that dramatically altered his appearance. The public talked about that shift for years. His story points to a harder truth. Outside changes cannot fully heal struggles that begin much deeper within. Mickey Royce. She built her fame as a British glamour model and media personality, with a bold and striking image that defined her early appeal. Over the years, she underwent numerous cosmetic procedures, including repeated surgeries, and her appearance changed dramatically. Public fascination never stopped. Her path suggests that repetition can slowly push transformation past balance and into something harder to control. Mickey Royce. She became an Oscar-winning actress known for a distinctive face and a natural look that never blended into the background. Later, she was linked in the press to cosmetic procedures and facial changes that drew immediate attention. The reaction was intense. Her story suggests that when a face feels deeply familiar, even subtle differences can trigger outsized public response. Mickey Boyle. She stood out in the 1990s through Twin Peaks, carrying a delicate and unusual beauty that felt both natural and memorable. Later cosmetic procedures and facial enhancements noticeably changed that appearance and drew criticism. Public opinion often overshadowed her talent. Her experience shows how quickly perception can reshape a career when appearance becomes the louder story. Joan Rivers. She became a groundbreaking comedian and television host with a sharp presence and a classic Hollywood look. Over the years, she openly discussed undergoing numerous cosmetic procedures, and her changing appearance became part of her public image. In her case, confidence seemed to fuel the process. Sometimes that same confidence can also push personal choices toward unexpected extremes. Britt Ekland. She was celebrated as a Bond girl in the 1970s, admired for fresh European beauty and effortless charm. Later, she underwent an experimental filler treatment that permanently altered her appearance and reportedly brought lasting regret. Her experience is a sobering reminder that fast solutions can carry consequences that stay far longer than anyone expects at the beginning. Linda Evangelista. She defined high fashion in the 1990s with striking beauty and a face that adapted effortlessly to every image. Years later, she underwent a non-surgical cosmetic procedure that led to serious complications and paused her career. Her experience makes one thing clear: even treatments described as modern or minimally invasive can still produce life-altering consequences. Linda Evangelista. She was recognized first as a television actress and later as a reality star, with polished features that audiences immediately recognized. Over time, lip fillers and ongoing cosmetic upkeep made her appearance feel more exaggerated in the public eye. In her case, standing out may have become part strategy, part consequence, and part performance. Kenny Rogers. He was loved as a country music legend whose warm face and friendly expression helped audiences feel close to him. Later, he underwent facelift procedures intended to refresh his appearance, but the results noticeably changed his expression. His story suggests that even a relatively small adjustment can alter the identity people feel they have known for decades. Cayetana Fitzjames Stewart. She was known as the Duchess of Alba, a prominent Spanish aristocrat whose beauty carried refinement, heritage, and old-world elegance. In later life, she underwent multiple cosmetic procedures that turned her appearance into a continuing media fixation. Her story shows how public fascination can blur the boundary between a private decision and a spectacle for others. Melanie Griffith. She was admired in the 1980s and 1990s, especially in Working Girl, for a sun-kissed and natural beauty that felt warm and approachable. Later, cosmetic procedures and fillers changed her appearance and drew renewed public attention. She eventually reversed some treatments. Her path suggests that returning to simplicity can sometimes restore a sense of authenticity. Tara Reid. She rose as an early 2000s star through films like American Pie, carrying a slim, natural girl-next-door appeal. Later, cosmetic surgeries reportedly did not go as planned, and the results became highly visible and widely discussed. Her example shows how a single outcome, once public, can shape the way audiences remember someone for years. Donatella Versace. She became inseparable from the Versace brand, known for sharp features and a look that embodied high fashion intensity. Over time, repeated cosmetic procedures and ongoing enhancements changed her appearance in ways the public discussed constantly. Her image became almost as famous as her work. In her case, reinvention showed how easily control can drift toward unintended extremes. Jocelyn Wildenstein first appeared as a New York socialite with a classic and refined appearance. Later, she underwent extensive surgeries in pursuit of a feline-inspired look that became instantly recognizable around the world. Her transformation turned into a lasting spectacle. Her story suggests that obsession, once it takes hold, can reshape identity until the original face feels almost unreachable. Lil' Kim. She emerged as a defining force in 1990s hip-hop and fashion, carrying a bold beauty that felt fearless and unmistakably original. Later, she was linked to repeated cosmetic changes and facial reshaping that fueled endless debate. The conversation often eclipsed the artistry. Her story shows how pressure from fame can distort the way identity is seen, judged, and remembered. Tori Spelling. She became familiar through Beverly Hills 90210, bringing a youthful television appeal that felt bright, approachable, and easy to recognize. Later, cosmetic procedures and other appearance-altering changes kept her look under constant public scrutiny. Attention followed every shift. Her experience reflects how fame can turn a person's face into an ongoing conversation that never fully ends. Janice Dickinson. She helped define the supermodel era of the 1970s and 1980s with sharp features and commanding high fashion presence. Later, repeated cosmetic procedures changed her look until many felt it had become overdone. Public criticism grew with every visible shift. Her story suggests that the pursuit of perfection can become a cycle, one with no natural point of satisfaction. LaToya Jackson. She became known in the late 1970s and 1980s as a pop figure with soft glamour and classic facial features. Over time, repeated enhancements and facial changes dramatically altered how she appeared in public. The transformation drew years of attention. Her story shows how pressure, slowly but persistently, can reshape identity far beyond what once felt familiar. Pete Burns. He stood out as the lead singer of Dead or Alive, known for edgy androgynous beauty that made him unforgettable in 1980s music culture. Later, extensive cosmetic procedures, especially involving his lips, led to complications, infections, and years of struggle. His experience reveals the cost of chasing an image so relentlessly that the pursuit itself becomes the burden. Carrot Top. He became known as a wild-haired comedian with explosive stage energy and an offbeat appearance that matched his larger-than-life act. Later, he was linked to cosmetic procedures and a dramatic physical transformation that became part of the public joke. His story shows how notoriety can change perception until the face itself becomes inseparable from the performance. Jack Nicholson. He became one of Hollywood's most magnetic and unpredictable stars, remembered for fierce eyes, a wicked grin, and dangerous charisma. He was not defined by cosmetic excess. As age and seclusion changed his public image, the mystery only deepened. His story suggests that sometimes distance, more than alteration, helps preserve the power of a legend. James Brolin. He was admired as a handsome television leading man in shows like Marcus Welby, MD, and Hotel, carrying dark hair, strong features, and classic screen confidence. He never became known for chasing cosmetic transformation. With age came silver hair and an easier presence. His example suggests that self-possession can mature into a lasting kind of beauty. Clint Eastwood. He came to embody rugged American cool in westerns and thrillers, with a piercing stare, lean strength, and stoic beauty that defined an era. He was never associated with cosmetic excess. Age slowed his movements and softened his face. His story shows that strength does not disappear when youth fades. It can evolve into a quieter form of dignity. Jan Michael Vincent. He was a television heartthrob in the 1970s and 1980s, known for sun-kissed looks and an easy screen presence. He did not become linked to cosmetic reinvention. Instead, hardship and illness reshaped his later years. His story reminds us that time changes everyone eventually, yet memory often holds on to the brightest version of a person. Robert De Niro. He rose as one of Hollywood's most commanding leading men, with sharp features, intense eyes, and a presence that carried real force. He never relied on cosmetic excess. Age softened his face and deepened his expression instead. His story suggests that experience can replace youthful intensity with something quieter, steadier, and just as powerful to watch. Lee Majors. He was known as the heroic star of The $6 Million Man, carrying a square jaw, athletic build, and unmistakable all-American presence. He did not become associated with cosmetic excess. Age slowed his pace and softened his appearance. His example suggests that legends can remain vivid in the public imagination, even after the spotlight grows dim. Paul Newman. He stood as one of classic Hollywood's highest standards of male beauty, with striking blue eyes, balanced features, and effortless grace. He never chased cosmetic reinvention. Age gentled his face and softened his presence before his passing. His story reminds us that true grace can become even more visible as youth recedes and a life fully lived shows through. Mark Harmon. He became a clean-cut television favorite, and later the steady heart of NCIS, known for athletic charm, clear features, and quiet appeal. He did not chase cosmetic reinvention. Age brought softer lines and a more private life. His example suggests that stepping back with dignity can help protect the respect earned across a long and steady career. Marlon Brando. He became a modern screen legend through raw sensuality, brooding eyes, sculpted features, and unmatched intensity. He never pursued cosmetic reinvention. Time, weight, and a turbulent life changed his appearance far more than vanity ever did. His story shows that myth can endure long after youthful beauty fades, because presence and power leave a deeper mark. Don Johnson. He became the stylish heartthrob of Miami Vice, known for tanned good looks, stubble, and a cool, dangerous charm. He did not chase dramatic cosmetic reinvention. Age softened his features and relaxed his screen presence. His example suggests that coolness can mature without losing the edge that first made it memorable to audiences. Christopher Reeve. He was remembered as the face of Superman and the image of heroic screen beauty, with striking features and clear eyes. He did not pursue cosmetic excess. A life-changing accident transformed his body, but not his spirit. His story reminds us that courage can leave a deeper and more lasting impression than physical perfection ever could. Marcello Mastroianni. He became the soulful heart of Italian cinema, admired for elegant features, calm eyes, and effortless romantic charm in films like La Dolce Vita. He did not pursue cosmetic excess. Age softened his face and turned his charisma inward. His example suggests that some screen presences only grow more poetic as time quietly passes over them. Pierce Brosnan. He became James Bond and an international symbol of refined masculinity, known for smooth features, polished charm, and leading man appeal. He was never tied to cosmetic excess. Age brought him weathered elegance and greater calm. His story suggests that style can mature beautifully without losing the essence that made it iconic in the first place. Jean-Paul Belmondo. He stood out as the roguish face of French cinema, known for crooked charm, athletic ease, and a masculine beauty entirely his own. He did not chase cosmetic excess. Age softened his features, but never his spirit. His story suggests that individuality can outshine conventional perfection and remain memorable for far longer than symmetry ever could. Richard Gere. He became a global romantic icon with polished charm, soulful warmth, and a refined beauty that felt strong and calm at once. He did not become associated with cosmetic excess. Age brought softer lines and greater serenity. His example suggests that inner peace can become the most enduring form of attraction when youth no longer carries the moment alone. David Hasselhoff. He became a television icon through Knight Rider and Baywatch, known for an athletic build, bright smile, and classic leading man appeal. He was not defined by cosmetic excess. Time softened his features and changed his pace. His story suggests that personality can remain larger than appearance, even as the face audiences remember begins to age. Bill Murray. He became beloved for quirky charm and offbeat magnetism in films like Ghostbusters, with boyish features and an effortless presence audiences trusted. He simply aged without pursuing dramatic reinvention. His face softened and his energy slowed. His example suggests that natural aging can preserve the very qualities people remember and continue to respond to most. Burt Reynolds. He was once a swaggering star of 1970s and 1980s cinema, known for rugged good looks, a mischievous grin, and easy charm. Later, he was linked to cosmetic procedures and facial changes that drew mixed reactions. His story suggests that even great charm can be overshadowed when familiar features begin shifting in ways audiences do not expect. Kurt Russell. He became a rugged leading man in action films and romances, remembered for good looks, an easy smile, and unforced charm. He aged naturally rather than pursuing visible cosmetic reinvention. His features grew fuller and more relaxed. His story suggests that charisma often deepens when it is left alone, instead of being pushed toward artificial correction. Alain Delon. He was long seen as one of European cinema's most beautiful men, admired for flawless features, icy eyes, and rare elegance. He did not chase dramatic cosmetic reinvention. Age weathered his face and slowed his public life. His example suggests that timeless presence can outlast extraordinary beauty, because aura does not vanish as quickly as youth. Patrick Swayze. He became a romantic heartthrob through Dirty Dancing and Ghost, known for strong features, gentle eyes, and unusual grace. He did not chase cosmetic excess. Illness changed his appearance in later years, yet never diminished his dignity. His story reminds us that true beauty can endure even through visible hardship when spirit remains unmistakably intact. Kevin Bacon. He became known as a lean, rebellious star in films like Footloose, carrying sharp features, restless energy, and immediate youthful magnetism. He did not become associated with cosmetic excess. Age brought lines and greater ease to his face. His example suggests that steady work can keep a familiar presence alive across decades of changing tastes. Mark Hamill. He became the boyish hero of Star Wars and a symbol of youthful hope for an entire generation. He did not become defined by cosmetic excess. Time brought fuller features and a gentler presence. His story suggests that reinvention, when rooted in talent rather than appearance, can keep a beloved face meaningful across many different eras. Some pursued perfection until even the mirror seemed to lose memory of who they had once been. Others allowed time to leave its natural mark without resisting every change. In the end, though, every face tells the same unsettling truth. Beauty never stays still. Fame can magnify every shift, but memory often holds on to what time cannot fully erase.